Hello everyone, welcome to Shada Cook. Today we are going to make spicy jeera aloo. So let's go through the ingredients. 4 boiled potatoes, salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of garam masala, half teaspoon of amchur powder, 1 teaspoon jeera or cumin seeds, finely chopped coriander leaves and green chili, and lastly oil. So next we are going to heat the pan, add oil, heat the oil, next add in cumin seeds or jeera, next add in green chili, next we are going to add in potatoes. We have cut them in pieces. Now we are going to add the spices, turmeric powder, salt, mix it. Now add in red chili powder, coriander powder, amchur powder. You can just add all these spices more or less according to your taste. Garam masala. Mix it well. Lastly, top it with coriander leaves and just give it a mix. So your spicy jeera aloo is ready. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Shada. Today we are going to make special dal fry. It is very popular and well known. So let's jump into the ingredients. We will need half cup of tur dal, 1 cup of chana dal, 1 tomato finely chopped, 1 onion finely chopped, some coriander leaves, dry Kashmiri chili and some curry leaves, 1 tablespoon of clarified butter or ghee. You can take more according to your requirement. Pinch of hing, half teaspoon of ginger chili paste, garlic finely chopped, about half teaspoon, cinnamon stick and cloves, half teaspoon of cumin seeds, salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of garam masala. Okay, so firstly we are going to cook the dal. For that we are going to take our both the dals and we are going to soak them in the water for about half an hour. And then after that you're going to cook it in the cooker for about 5 to 7 minutes and with the some salt and turmeric powder. So after that you're going to get something like this, and we have just churned it a little bit, or you can just mash it, just churn a little bit, and this is how you get it. Okay, so we are going to heat the pan. To that we are going to add ghee. Okay, so as your ghee gets hot, we are going to add cumin seeds, cinnamon stick and cloves, red chili and curry leaves. Now we are going to add garlic, ginger chili paste. We are going to add onion and give it a stir. Now we are going to add hing. And you're going to cook our onions for about a minute or so, till then they get cooked. We don't want them to get completely brown. We just want them to get cooked. Okay, so now we're going to add tomatoes. Cook it for about 2 minutes or so until they get soft. Okay, so our tomatoes have got soft and cooked. So now we're going to add turmeric powder, red chili powder, salt, and then we're going to mix it. Now let it cook for about 2 minutes. Okay, so now it has been 2 minutes, so now we are going to add dal and then mix everything well. Okay, so now we are going to add a little bit of water because it gets thick enough, so we'll add a little bit of water. Okay, so now we are going to cook it for another 2 minutes. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes and now we are going to add garam masala. And then lastly, garnish it with some coriander leaves. Give it a nice stir and we're going to just cook it for just 1 minute and your dal will be done. Okay, so our dal is ready. Now it is ready to serve. So there you go, your dal fry is ready, and we have garnished it with some coriander leaves on the top. So it looks nice and it tastes really good. Serve it hot. Do try it. In microwave. It is very simple, just few easy steps and your rice is cooked. So to begin with the rice, here we have took about 1.5 cup of basmati rice. You can pretty much take any rice of your choice. The first step is to wash the rice thoroughly 4 to 5 times with water until the water is less cloudy. Next you gotta soak the rice in the water for 30 minutes. Third step is to drain that water, and here we get the rice. Now to the soaked rice we are going to add about 3 cups of water. So the proportion of rice and water over here is whatever amount of rice you take, you gotta take double the amount of water. So as we have took about 1.5 cup of rice, to that we have added double amount, that is 3 cups of water. To that we are going to add 1 teaspoon of oil. You can also use clarified butter or just the butter. Just give it a swirl. Oil helps to enhance the flavor of the rice and make it more better. Cover it with the lid, and now we are going to microwave it for about 10 to 12 minutes. This is the rice after 12 minutes. Now to perfectly cook the rice, we are going to keep it uncovered into the microwave for more 5 minutes. So now the rice is all perfectly cooked. This is just my little trick that I like to use when I microwave the rice. So there the rice is ready to be served. You can see it is very nicely cooked, beautiful, soft, fluffy, and you can see it's nice and separate. So there you go, make this very simple microwave rice and enjoy it. If you like this video, do thumbs up and subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome to Shada Cook. Our today's recipe is Methi Thepla. It's a very popular Gujarati recipe and great for winter season. So let's start. So here we have about 3 cups of wheat flour. To that we are adding about 1/4 cup of gram flour. So next here we have about 2 cups of fenugreek leaves or methi. We have washed the methi now properly from the water, and then you need to put it in hot water, add some salt, leave it in the salty water for about 5 minutes and then drain it. Lastly we have finely chopped it. Now let's add in our methi into the flour mixture. Next we are adding about 1 teaspoon of ginger chili paste. To that we are adding 1 teaspoon of crushed coriander seeds. Now let's add in our spices. Salt to taste, half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of amchur powder, half teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of oil. Let's mix all our ingredients. Now we're going to add about half cup of milk. If you want, you can also use yogurt instead of milk. Lastly, we're going to add water. Keep adding water until you get a nice dough consistency. So here we have formed the dough. Lastly, we're going to coat it with some oil. And now let it sit for 20 minutes. So let's start making the thepla. So here we are going to take about ball size amount of the dough, dust it with flour. Now we're going to roll it into the shape of the rotis, but this needs to be really very thin. When it turns out to be sticky, you can dust some more flour. So you can see it's very thin. Next we're going to heat the pan with our thepla. So we're going to let it cook from the other side. So let's flip it over. It has cooked a little bit. Now we're going to spread oil. Now we're going to flip it again, and it's also cooked on the other side. And we're going to spread the oil on the other side too. Now we're going to flip it and we're going to press it, and you can see it has got a very beautiful brown color, and the thepla is done. So thepla is ready. You can serve it with achar or yogurt.